What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Season Moments Grealish. We have managed to just pick him up after doing all of these objectives. Pretty straightforward, obviously with the longer one at the end. We've got score a finesse shot with a championship player in 2 matches. Normally you've got Mitrovic Team of the Season, flashback Rooney. You've got the Team of the Season Watkins, who obviously is, he was an SBC in fact. So just a couple of the strikers that you can use. Then we've got assist 2 goals in 2 separate rival matches, not wins, which is always good, with a max star weak foot of 3 star. For me, I don't know about this one. If you score a goal, normally your opponent quits, and the fact that you've got to use a maximum of 3 star weak foot, I don't know. I feel like that's just a bit of a rubbish one in my opinion. We used, we had red informed Rashford, obviously Team of the Season Rashford, I think has 3 star as well. And then there is a couple of other BPL you can use. I obviously went for the theme of BPL to try and get as many of these done in one. Then we've got assist 10 goals with through balls. Obviously you'll be doing that whilst doing the last objective. So again, I wouldn't really worry too much, but that is English players. So just get your English players out, and predominantly that's all you've got to do. And then you've got the score and assist with 7 separate rival wins with Premier League midfielders. Luckily for me, I do have Team of the Season De Bruyne, and then I use storyline Felipe Anderson, so an 87 and 99 up front, and just basically assisted and scored with either of them. You got to do that 7 times, and that's the win, and you will get yourself a cheeky Grealish. So let's jump in and see what we're looking at in terms of this Grealish. He doesn't look terrible. Again, Team of the Season moments. I don't know about this one. I probably would have said that he should have been a Team of the Season, if anything. But who knows? Who knows? He's a 4-star skiller with a 3-star weak foot. For me, I feel like the weak foot isn't great. Skill move wise, better. 4 stars always nice. I always like that 4-4 as a minimum. He is a right-footed left mid as well, so that's always something to take into consideration. I'm going to try more in a kind of attacking position than a left mid. I feel like that will be better for him. 5'9", relatively decent meta value in terms of height. Medium, which is always nice. Trait-wise, we've got flair, and then the other 2 are for the computer. In terms of stats, and let's have a little breakdown of what we've got. We've got decent pace throughout, 94, 91. I'm absolutely over the moon with that. We've got shooting wise, which is obviously 85 finishing. As a left mid, I expect him to have more passing and dribbling, and then the added bonus of shooting. So the fact that we can still get the 99 off his finishing with a sniper, which is obviously what we're using, is absolutely fantastic. We then also have 97 attacking positioning with 92 shot power and 99 long shots. And then we do have 96 vision, 96 short pass, and 88 long pass. So already off the first 2, high stats, good stats in the right positions. We've got 98 agility with 95 balance, which is absolutely perfect. 89 composure is something that I needed to get up, and that is exactly why we went with a sniper as well. We've also got 93 dribbling, 94 ball control, and 79 reactions. I don't know about the reactions, if that's going to have a massive impact on him. We will find out, and we'll use him and see what we're thinking with him. We've got 91 stamina, 80 strength, 63 aggression. Overall, a decent stat. I really can't grumble at that too much for a free card used very lightly, because you do have to put some time into him. I feel like it's a good card to get up there. Good left mid to go into your team or go into the club as like another BPL special. So that's always good for me. So let's jump into a match, see how he goes, and we'll see what we can do with him. Also, if you have not already, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And if you want to go and check out Twitch, again, link will be down below, and the Discord as well. Let me know if the Discord doesn't work, if you want to join, and I will send the link across in a comment. Let's get into it. Grealish gets the pass in down the side. Is he going to make that run in from De Bruyne? We pass it across, and it's exactly not where I wanted it to go. Oh, Grealish. Left foot. Doesn't get the angle, but again, good work from him so far. Oh, Grealish. Phillips doing absolute work in his CDM there. Every run Grealish is doing, Phillips is there to stop him. Grealish. Into Grealish again. Oh, it's a cracking ball into Zidane. Absolutely beautiful play. And then I feel like Grealish is going to be that sort of player. I'm hoping when I get the ability to be able to shoot with him, that he'll be just as good as his assisting work, because obviously that lovely little back heel, it's just exactly what I can imagine Grealish is all about. He's all about that assisting play and managing to kind of sneak the ball through. Grealish! Aye! Manages to turn and gets the shot as well. Let's get the bit of the swoosh. Boom, have it. There you go. Lovely little turn. I don't know. I pressed B now. Don't understand why it took so long for him to get it in, but he's managed to kind of chip the keeper slightly with a finesse. Absolutely beautiful stuff. And our first goal with Grealish. He's not bad. The weak foot's a little bit of an issue. I feel like that is going to be the big thing with this card realistically, because stat-wise, he's good. He's not bad at stat-wise, and you can see him. Oh, Eusebio nearly getting his ball through there. Stat-wise, he's really good. He's got the stats in the right areas. It is going to be that weak foot. The skill moves is fine, and literally that is realistically the main problem with him, and that's going to be it. Obviously, he doesn't have many traits either, which is new into the game, which I think I'm going to start to really whack into the reviews, because obviously with different stats like the outside of the foot trait, the finesse shot, you've got so much more that a striker is able to do with them, and that's what kind of they're in for. They're saying that yes, this guy may have 99 agility, strength, shooting, all of that, but if he doesn't have the traits as well as that, then you're looking to kind of narrow down your search in who you actually want to use as a left mid, a striker, a centre mid. Grealish down the wing. What's his pace like? We've got Smalling chasing. Let's go inside. We can. Oh no, Smalling's going to take him for strength. Again, is the issue. But again, realistically, I say that's the issue. That's going to be the issue with most left mids. Not a lot of them have the strength of a centre-back. Finesse. Into Grealish. Oh, I was hoping Eusebio would make a run there. Oh, Grealish. Ah, thought he had it. He had the little drag back and took Smalling for dinner. And then Smalling comes back for dessert. Grealish. Bit of pace. We see Messi. Oh, another assist for Grealish in the same match. We've got a goal and 2 assists for him. And it looks like we're getting the rage quit. Absolutely perfect work from him. Can't really take much more than that. Grealish, get the head. He's not going to get the head at 5'9", is he really? Grealish. Oh, that's a cracking save from Pope. And we win the game. Great performance from him, like I said. 2 assists, 1 goal. I don't think he needs to do much more than that. Should be man of the match. Messi. Oh, has Messi get... How has Grealish got 1 goal and 2 assists compared to Messi's 1 and 1 and still not got man of the match? And he's got 0.1 under him. For me, Grealish man of the match in that one. Grealish. Turn inside. Oh, it's just not quick enough. That would have been beautiful if he managed to do Ramos like that. Grealish. Good save from Oblak. Grealish into Eusebio. Can we get it back to Grealish? Oi! A little bit of a cheek goal right there. Gotta love it from Grealish. Second goal, managing to get himself in there. Not bad. Eusebio doing pretty much most of the work with a nice little cut inside. And it's just a sweet little left foot into the bottom right of the goal. Grealish again. We're finding that he's got a bit that he can do. See, outside of the foot trait shot there would have been perfect. Don't know what that kind of ball roll was before he shot that. And I did accidentally, I did absolutely nail somebody with him. Oh, that's going nowhere. Oh, that's a great ball. Get the header. Oh, what a goal. How has he managed to get over him right? That is a brilliant ball. The keeper made such a mistake there. It literally just doesn't do anything. I'll take the assist. Absolutely take the assist. Into Grealish. Finesse. Ah, Militao. Good block. Probably should have went with maybe a fake and gone the other side, but it's a good block regardless. And again with the corners. You keep seeing me doing corners absolutely terribly. Into Grealish. One more. I wanted him to come inside a little bit more there. See if we can get it back to him. It's a lovely ball. One. Over the top. Ramos is going to be there. Ramos is such a good centre-back. I think it was his team of the year, team of the season as well. Get his head. Back to him. Again, Ramos being the catalyst there. Grealish with some feet. Oh, he's loving it. Oh, I wanted it the other side. Ah, no. I pushed the wrong analog stick. Literally, I feel like... Oh, okay. I was literally just about to say, it feels like he hasn't lost the ball in a while. And it looks like he's gone pretty easily. So 3-0, lovely performance again. We got a goal and an assist from Grealish. Not a bad performance whatsoever. I feel like he's not a bad player by any means. He's actually done quite well. Like I said with the freestar weak foot, that's going to be the main issue with him. We're just going to go jump in and basically have a look at the final stats that he did get. We had, I want to say, about 3 or 4 rage quits from the start. People trying to go down a division. I don't get why, because I'm in Division 5 at the minute. And obviously we're coming up against some decent players and obviously some not so decent players. So let's jump in and have a look. We have finished an objective, which I'm unsure what is. But we have, literally done 4 or 5 then that have been rage quits. That's pretty poor, actually. So we've done 3 matches, I believe, we've done with this guy. 2 goals, 3 assists, 1 yellow card from a tackle that probably should have been a red. The main issue with this card for me is the fact the freestyle weak foot. And I've said it over and over again. But realistically with this card, he's got nice pace. Shooting was decent. Passing was lovely. I felt like that was his kind of main attribute, even though a lot of strikers, a lot of left mids, a lot of cams have a very high rated of passing now as well, because obviously the overall of them is very, very well rounded. He definitely assisted a lot better than he scored, which is always a nice thing. You could play him as a cam most definitely. I think with his traits, it's something that I'll knock down in terms of not having a finesse shot, an outside of the foot shot. I don't know if there's any passing ones. I like the flare. I think that works really well for them. For them fancy passes, that little back heel. But realistically, traits are something that we're going to get used to. I can imagine they're going to bring it in more next year, because obviously they brought it in like halfway through the year. I feel like it's something that definitely is going to be a bigger thing next time round. And obviously that's another aspect to bring into these player reviews, that they are going to count towards something. There's always going to be like one card with 99 everything, but doesn't have that one specific trait. That could definitely be something of what you'd want to have a look at in terms of what player you want. In terms of reactions, didn't notice too much about him different. He managed to get the ball quite a lot. He's got a really nice kind of dribble circle with that agility and balance being so high. I felt like he kept the ball really well. And then able to actually use it. There was very little time where I felt like he lost the ball, which is always perfect. In terms of should you grind for this card, I will always say yes. As a collector, as somebody who will grind the game a little bit more than most, I'm quite happy to have this card in my club. Is he necessary? Probably not. Probably not, because we are at the end of the game now. He's not really going to make anybody's teams. He's got a 3-star weak foot, which already puts him at a disadvantage compared to a lot of left mids, a lot of most positions, in fact, because realistically, we are looking for the 4-4 and at the very, very most a 5-5, because 3-star at the minute, when you're going up against players that have got that everything all-round game, you want to have every option available to you. And the fact that you probably won't go for the left foot on Grealish is a disadvantage for him. So for me, overall wise, in terms of player, I'm giving him a solid 8 out of 10. For the objectives, I don't think they're very hard. Realistically, the hardest one on there is the win rival matches, but you can drop yourself down divisions. It really doesn't matter about your record anymore. So for me, all of them are very easily done. It's just a little bit time consuming. I don't think it should take longer than maybe like 3 to 4 hours if you can get them wins in pretty well. Obviously, the higher the division, the worse it's going to be. And then you do need to get the 3-star weak foot assist, I think it is, 2 in 1 game. That can be a little bit difficult because realistically, like I said with this card, we don't have many 3-star weak foot players in our teams. So we're having to adapt to a different team, put a couple in there so you can obviously assist twice with 2 different players, and there you go. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.